In parallel with the grinding ground assault in the east and the covert war against its intelligence services, Russia has unleashed a new and devastating wave of air and missile strikes across the breadth of Ukraine. This campaign, marked by its intensity and the strategic nature of its targets, appear designed to cripple Ukraine's ability to sustain its war effort and to break the resilience of its civilian population. In the early hours of the morning, waves of cruise missiles, ballistic missiles, and Iranian-designed Shahed drones were launched from Russian bombers, ships in the Black Sea, and launch sites on Russian territory. Air raid sirens wailed for hours in cities far from the front lines. From Kharkiv in the northeast to Lviv in the west, and in the capital, Kyiv. The primary focus of this massive assault has been Ukraine's already fragile energy infrastructure. For months, Russia has been systematically targeting the country's power generation capacity. This latest series of strikes continue that effort with grim precision. Reports from Ukrainian officials and energy companies indicate that several large thermal power plants and critical electrical substations were hit. These facilities are essential for balancing the national power grid, and their destruction has immediate and cascading effects. In multiple regions, emergency blackouts were implemented to prevent a total collapse of the system. In major urban centers, residents once again faced the prospect of life with only a few hours of electricity per day, disrupting everything from water supply and internet access to the operation of hospitals and businesses. This systematic attack on the power grid is a key component of Russia's broader strategy. By degrading Ukraine's ability to produce and distribute electricity, Moscow aims to achieve several objectives simultaneously. It hampers Ukraine's domestic defense industry, as factories that produce ammunition, repair armored vehicles, or manufacture drones cannot operate without a reliable power source. This directly worsens the shell hunger and equipment shortage that are plaguing Ukrainian troops on the Donbas front. It also aims to demoralize the civilian population, creating a humanitarian crisis that the government in Kyiv must manage, thereby diverting resources and attention away from the war effort. The Ukrainian government is now in a desperate race to acquire and install decentralized small power generation units, but these cannot replace the massive output of the large power plants being destroyed. Beyond the energy sectors, the strikes also targeted logistic and military industrial sites, railway junctions in central and western Ukraine, vital for moving troops and Western supplied equipment for the front, were hit with precision munitions. Warehouses suspected of storing military supplies and workshops used for repairing damaged vehicles were also struck. This aspect of the campaign is a direct assault on the logistical backbone of the Ukrainian military. By severing or damaging these supply arteries, Russia intends to isolate the units fighting in the east, making it even harder for them to receive reinforcement, ammunition, and other essential supplies. The Ukrainian Air Force and air defense units fought to counter the assault, and officials reported that a significant number of the incoming drones and missiles were shot down. However, the sheer volume of the attack overwhelmed Ukraine's defenses. The country has a limited supply of the advanced air defense system, such as the American Patriot or the German IRIS-T, that are capable of intercepting sophisticated ballistic missiles. Russia appears to be exploiting this weakness, using complex attack patterns that involve launching swarms of cheap drones to exhaust air defense before launching more expensive and powerful cruise and ballistic missiles at high-value targets. This forced Ukrainian commanders into making impossible choices about which cities or critical facilities to protect. The result is that even with a high interception rate, enough missiles get through to cause catastrophic damage This relentless air war is turning the entirety of Ukraine into a battlefield, demonstrating Russia's intent to wage a total war aimed at achieving a systematic collapse of the Ukrainian state. Many of my listeners, like 70%, haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel. And so many of you don't even know that you haven't subscribed. And that is actually what makes the show going. It's almost like you're making a donation to the show. So that's why I ask again and again, because it enables us to grow and grow and grow. And we're going for the long haul here. And listen, if this is your first time listening to Sokhane Bridge, you don't have to subscribe. You guys, your first one's on me. But if you have watched this show before, it's like you are a freeloader now. So all I would ask you is, if you have seen this show before and you like it, help me, help my team here. Hit that subscribe and like button now, and we will continue to build this show for you. That I swear. Thank you to all of you guys who have subscribed. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. That's all for me for today. I will see you soon. Bye for now.